Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time we invaded Ultimecia's castle and got a bunch of our abilities back. Now, before heading down, I would highly recommend that you got at least one of the abilities that I got before coming down here. That being either Magic, Draw, or Limit Break. Preferably Magic, because if you have Magic, you're golden, but I got all three just to show off different things that we can do. Down here, we've got this thing here. Can we do anything with this? Okay, it won't let me do anything with this. That's fine. We'll just go down here for now. That's all well and good. Oh, we found another draw point. And we got locked in. It's a full life draw point. That's nice. Oh, we got the prison key. We can get out. Cool. We're not going to be able to get out that easy, are we? Ooh, hello, big guy. I wasn't seeking sealed power. I just want to get out of here. This is prison, isn't it? I don't really want to stay here considering what happened to the last guy. This guy here is Red Giant. I don't have demis, do I? Please tell me somebody can actually draw. Perfect. Now, if you draw a demi and cast it on this guy, he is affected by it, and that's one of the ways you're supposed to deal with him, because if you do a normal attack against him, physical attacks are useless. You cast demi from your stock against him for some reason. I don't really know why this works, but it only works when you cast it from your inventory as opposed to drawing and casting it. And he complains no more demi. So there are kind of three ways of dealing with this fight. One is, well, you can inflict darkness on this guy. He has 30,000 HP. He's weak to wind. You can inflict darkness and slow if you care. Darkness hits him relatively often. It means he won't be able to hit you. I have pretty good evade, so he doesn't have a super high chance of hitting me anyway. But yeah, two ways of doing this. Demi until he's weak enough. Meltdown will drop his perfect physical defense down to nothing, because that's what it is. Wait long enough and Gilgamesh shows up to do the deed for you. Oh, Gilgamesh. If you have not drawn it earlier in the game from Fujin, I believe, had this when we fought her in Balam, then you can get Pandemona here. No go this time. No physical damage either if it misses. The next thing we want to try here is Aura. And this specifically works if we have Irvine in the party, because Irvine has something really cool called AP Ammo. And AP Ammo, I believe, gets around his physical defenses. Yes, it does. And we could just annihilate him that way. And so if you have limit breaks, or you have draw to get some of his demis, or you have magic unlocked and do your own, then you can use it. Yeah, it glitches out somewhat. If I remember correctly, it did a little bit of glitch out on emulator too, which seems weird that it would on the PC version as well. That could have something to do with HD mods, but I don't know for sure. But anyway, that guy was actually relatively interesting and required at least more strategy than press normal attack until you win. So that's nice. We got a diamond armor for defeating him. And we can get another ability. I'm going to choose item, and the rest of them don't even matter, to be quite honest. Close from the other side, so we can't get through there. The key that dead guy was holding is what we used to get out of there. And because we went and we got the armory key earlier in the previous episode, we can go in here. And another draw point. This one has Ultima. Ultima's nice. I don't have in my notes that I need to do anything, so yeah. Hello. Let's fight this guy. Let's fight this guy. Another boss. I like the boss Gauntlet. I wish they were a little more powerful, or unless you could find a way of raising their strength. Wait a minute. I fought these guys already. These aren't a boss, this is a normal enemy. In fact, I think this is a normal enemy you can encounter in this room. Yeah, you've got all the basic crap. Cast Quake on them. There, Quake looks pretty cool. I'm not sure what status you have on there, but let's finish off these guys. There's nothing to them at all. I don't even know why they got boss music. Seems pointless to me. Okay, he's not quite dead yet. Okay, he's not small anymore. I'm not sure if that's the same guy that's been underground the whole time and he finally got around to getting up, but yeah, this is the boss, Gargantuan. Gargantuan? Let's see here. You can end with slow if you want, or is this Gargantuan? Yeah, this is Gargantuan. I'm looking at the wrong... There it is. Yeah, no weakness. He can be hit by death or zombie. 10,000 to 15,000 HP. And he's dead. And let's see. Anything else? If you missed Cerberus earlier on in the game when you could fight him, then you can draw Cerberus here. He's got high physical defense. He has a counter, which doesn't hurt me very much. But it takes some time. And Meltdown would be a really good idea to use against this guy because, yeah, he's kind of irritating here. Let's smack him with Meltdown. And let's throw Aura on Irvine, get Irvine to finish things off here. What kind of shot should we use? Well, we got pulse ammo. We might as well show off it a little more. I think I already showed it off once, but... Well, there's that. Bye-bye. Yeah, Cerberus, if you didn't pick it up before, you had Bio, Quake, and Reflect to just draw from this variant, as you can see. You take your sweet time to die, don't you? Always love the victory jingle from this game. Wizard Stones? Life Stones? Now those are the regular drops from the Visage guys from before. The boss drop is a magic armlet. Spirit plus 60 if you care. It's there. And the next thing I'm going to get back is... Let's get the save thing back so I can actually save. Because that sounds like a good idea to do right about now. Oh, by the way, there was some censorship in this room. This here is green. I believe in the original Japanese it was red. It was supposed to be blood on the floor here. But for whatever reason they censored it so that it's not blood. Which seems completely pointless, but I never understood the reasoning for censoring blood out of anything. Because it's blood. It's like there's no reason to ever get that. Like I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Video game? Can I not use a tent right now? I can't save either. Interesting. Okay, fine. I'll use a Megi Elixir then. Got more than enough as is anyway. Nope. Wrong button. Now we want to actually use this to switch to the other party. Now the other party does not have Encounter None, but I do want to use them a little bit. One, so to show them off, and two, it's just an efficiency thing so that we don't have to go multiple places all the time. So anyway, let's go up the stairs here, and this time we're going to go to the left. And let's see, go through this door over here. Haven't found any battles yet. Well, that was productive. We didn't even find any battles. let's switch to the other party. That's as far as I needed them to go for now. Now this party, we want to go up the stairs. I believe I just need to go into here, correct? This reminds me of something. Kira drop. It's not even a Kiraga drop point. I don't know what this reminds me of. It's like a mixture between Castlevania and Chrono Trigger for some reason. Hey, look, a save point. I found one. Cool. No, I want that for later. So yeah, let's save over that. But yeah, I love the effect of the wind blowing the candles. I just find that really, really cool. I love that screen. I'm not sure why, other than the fact that it looks cool. Now, here's a neat little puzzle here. We have a group of characters. Now, they do this by gender, or I guess what's implied to be by weight. But we have like a dumbbell elevator thing here. Oops, I switched on the wrong one. Oh, that sucks. I was supposed to bring the other two over to here. So I'll see you in a minute. Because, yeah, this door here, well, I guess you'll get to see this a little bit, but if you make this mistake, yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was... Get out of the way! You guys are standing in the way. Let's turn on fast forward here. We need to go and loop back around because I screwed up. I was supposed to move the other party to a different spot than I did, and, you know, stupid. Stupid me is stupid. Let's try this again. Switch to the other party. Go in here. Find a random battle. Okay, now there's something to do. Alright, so the backup party versus a behemoth. Backup party versus a behemoth. I gave them different commands, like defend or GF in the one case, and I left one person with item just in case I needed to. So you have regen, tornado. I don't really care all that much. But each of their attacks has either blind, silence, or sleep on them, so we can really disable some enemies. Well, here comes Gilgamesh again. Seems to be showing up a lot today. I'd like to show off one other of Selfie's abilities if I could. Masamune. So let's... Oh, he's dead. That's sad. Well, I'm sure this group gets a boss fight at some point. Do we really get no experience around here, too? Huh. I don't remember that happening here. There is actually a different door in this hallway, and we'll see that in a little bit here. But yeah, we wanted to go up here and switch here. And the reason we wanted to do that, and what I was starting to talk about before we completely screwed up, and well, it's another excuse to view this scene, and I love this screen, is awesome. But yeah, they do this by weight, and it's one of the reasons why I have two guys in this party. So it's, I guess, assumed that the guys are going to be heavier than the girls. By appearance, that would make sense. The guys are heavier than the girls, so the party with two guys falls down, and the party with two girls will stay up. So we're going to switch parties. Now this won't work. You won't be able to lift it if you do it the other way. I could show that off, but I don't think it's really worthwhile. So we go in here, and hey, Kiraga drop point. Don't need it. A floodgate key. Interesting. Well, we can make use of that as well. And I believe that's all we were supposed to do with this party. One more fight. What else do we got? Like I said, each of these rooms has different encounters, and so you'll find different enemies, including old bosses like the oil boil guy here. So you can actually run into enemies that you wouldn't be able to normally encounter otherwise. So yeah, at higher levels, those are the types of spells that you have. The Guyla is a lower level and it doesn't have Meltdown, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. So let's throw Aura over on Selphie here. We've seen all of Quistis' limit breaks. I'm not going to go out of my way to show every single one that Zell can do, because it's not particularly worthwhile. Oh, there was Wall. Have we seen Wall yet? Well, let's see Wall here. If we haven't seen Wall, this is what Wall looks like. It should inflict, I believe, Protect and Shell. Maybe Float. Maybe Regen. And I would like to show off one of her other abilities if I can get it to show up. There we go, Rapture. Rapture is its own status effect, like Degenerator. I believe it might even be the same technically as Degenerator, but it has the ability to inflict instant death on all enemies. Very, very useful. It's not the death status effect itself. I believe it's its own status, and there we go, we got lots of experience. Why did the Behemoth give no experience? I don't know. Weirdness is weirdness. That's fine, whatever. Okay, so there's only one more ability that Selphie has in her arsenal to use, and I'm going to save that one for a specific point, and you probably know which one that is. It's not the only way, but we want to show it off. Come on. All right. The Treasure Vault key. We got that a while ago here. So let's go over here. There's a Holy Draw point. And you'll notice here there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, reverse those numbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go here. Excuse me. Examine number 2, number 1, number 4, then number 3. And it's a trap. Hi! Alright, we have Catoblepas. This guy will have Alexander if you forgot to draw it before. Alexander, where did we get Alexander? I think that was from Adia, actually. As you might expect, he has Meteor because he's a Behemoth type thing. You attack at all, or are you a counterattack enemy? He's weak to both Earth and Water. You can hit him with Darkness and Slow. Let's throw Aura on Rinoa. See what she can do as far as some damage goes. Let's show Angel Wing off again. We don't get to see that all that often. And here we'll use Meltdown, because Meltdown, even though it says it just inflicts Vitality 0, Vitality 0 as a status affects both Vitality and Spirit, so it reduces both physical and magical defense to 0. It is such a great ability. I have not really made proper use of it throughout this LP just because it's been unnecessary, but it is really, really good. Hey, silence! That's not helping, but sure. Actually, I wonder... Okay, it doesn't hit him. I was wondering, because I'm assuming he's got a Meteor as a final attack. He is a Behemoth type enemy after all. But yeah, you can see how fast she is. She gets lots of spells off. She can have... she's basically like, you know, Berserk Confusion, but she's got amplified damage. Look at that! Even Drain does good damage. So she'll do it again. Sure, why not? Now, after this fight, I'm going to have to check to see if it actually removes any of these spells from her inventory, Well, there's your meteor. I'm assuming he's dead. He had between 10,000 and 38,000 HP. And his meteor's actually pretty powerful. Yep, that's all for you. And for defeating him, we get Status Attack, if you still happen to need people to learn Status Attack. I believe I've already got all those ones good. So we have Magic, let's see, Command Ability, Trip Resurrection, sure. We can revive somebody if they die. Not that I expect that to happen, but... Anyway, now we're going to head back to the main hall and then... not do that. And then head over to the floodgate area, which we were at the very start of this area, or, well, not the very start, but at the beginning of the previous episode, we went there pretty early. Okay. Yeah, there's not much to it, but I figure it doesn't take all that long to traverse this area, and the music's awesome. And we're pretty much at the end of the game, so cutting out a bunch of this stuff, unless I do another screw up like I did earlier on, I don't really think that's necessary around here. I do love this castle. And let's see here, do I want to switch here? Alright, so here... Video game? There we go. Once you get the floodgate key, you can activate this. And it doesn't seem to do anything. You gotta press it again. And it closes the door, and it blocks the flow of water from somewhere. I love the effect. The effect is awesome. Now we're gonna backtrack to the middle again. There is a little bit of backtracking involved in this area, but because like the screens are relatively short, it's not usually that big a deal. It would take a lot longer if we had to fight battles with every party, but since we only have to with the one party, it's not really a big deal. Can I go through the door, please? Thank you! Alright. And now we want to fall down the chandelier one more time. I guess Irvine's gonna... Oh no, it hasn't triggered yet. Okay, that's fine. This isn't something you can walk to get through. That's something I tried already. It does not work. A lever has been depressed. Now that that lever's been depressed, now we want to switch party members. Now we want to take these guys and we want to backtrack to that chandelier once again. Now, I could have had this party fight Catoblepas if I really wanted to, but, doesn't really matter. They only get a couple of fights, but they get a few random battles along the way to make up for it. A Wendigo! From very early on in the game. What do you have to draw? Berserk and Protect. You fall down real fast. Oh well. Okay. Now we're gonna go up here. And now that that lever is depressed, for whatever reason, that stops the chandelier from moving, and we can make our way out here. Now, there might be a couple of draw points that I'm missing, but, yeah, hi. How are you? Is that a normal encounter right before the boss? Against enemies from the beginning of the frickin' game. Are you serious, video game? Get out of my way. Unbelievable. More windmills, woot. Face your wrath, huh? Here we have Krista. Show me what you got!
Show me what you got!
Yeah, we knew that was coming again. It had to, didn't it? You have Holy, and... there we go. You have between 5,000 and 16,000 HP. You missed Carbuncle from the Iguanodons, I believe, earlier in the game. Then you could have gotten it here. Let's see, what else? Cast Meltdown on it? And I think that's about it. It's got a counterattack. And it has a final attack. So let's attack it and see what it does here. Ow! That actually hurt! Yeah, your normal attack is really, really powerful. I'm impressed. That's actually kind of surprising. I want to see if I'll survive his final attack, which I think I will. But yeah, it's Ultima. Not too worried about Ultima at this point. I have massive special defense, so I don't think it'll do more than 6,000 damage, that's for sure. But yeah, about what I figured, about 2,000. And that was Krista. There we go. Not too difficult. And we get an Elemental Guard for Elemental Defense times 4 for our remaining character that should be missing it. And I have Save, Eliminate, Command, TF. Sure, why not? We only have one left. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take our characters here. We're going to backtrack them to a room we talked about, I believe, in the previous episode here, which is over here on the right. And that was the room that had this thing we could pull. We want to set up our backup party in here because, well, they're going to pull it, and then our other party is going to deal with whatever monsters happen to show up. So we're going to switch party members. But that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we'll clear out pretty much all that's remaining in Ultimecia's castle, and I expect we shall make our way pretty much to the end of it. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.